You stopped to help a little girl who was upset. Most people would have kept walking or looked the other way.
So, because I'm not oblivious and I was nice to Molly for all of 5 minutes, you want to come me at your hotel?
You did something nice, which inspired me to want to do something nice, which is rare, trust me. You should take advantage of it.
I don't even know what I feel. I'm sad, I'm disappointed, I'm angry with Dante for not having the faith to tell me the truth. Feel free to say something reassuring.
Well, your instincts have always been great.
Look, you can give me your opinion.
Look, I'm not trying to say that it was okay that Dante lied to you, but this thing with Brenda happened like over 3 years ago.
But it's more than the cover-up. Dante changed when Brenda showed up. He has feelings for her. And he still hasn't been honest enough to tell me.
Look, I'm the reason you went to prison.
I just told you I don't want to talk about it.
Okay, well, then maybe you need to yell at me. Call me out. Tell me you're going to hate me for the rest of your life for what I put you through.
I don't want to yell. I want to forget.
You want to shoot me on a public street? That seems like a good idea to you?
Abby's mine. You should have left her alone.
Stop it, Brandon! You're acting crazy!
You think you can blow me off and sleep with this bastard? Never happened, Abby. I told you.
One move and you die.
Okay, don't kill him, please. I don't want any trouble.
Stand up. Get up! If Abby tells me she's seen you, I'm gonna kill you. Just walk away, leave Port Charles, or you're gonna be dead.
Thank you.
Okay, look, if you're in a bad relationship, you gotta get counseling. You call the cops. Do not drag Michael into this.
Brandon is the worst mistake I ever made. I walked out on him more than a year ago, and there's been no contact until he stopped me on my way to work. I hate that I was ever even involved with Brandon. And there's no way in hell that I will ever let him mess with Michael.
All right, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to accuse you of anything.
No, it's just, it's my fault that I was ever with Brandon. That I had so little self-respect. That I just... Now you see why it is better for Michael to go on believing that I'm a prostitute.
No, I don't.
I'm sorry. I'm pushing too hard. I made such a mess with this whole Lulu thing, I'm probably just overcompensating.
Yeah. Well, Lulu's still mad?
Oh, mad. She's beyond mad. She feels betrayed. And she has every right to be. I mean, I haven't been honest about one thing as far as Brenda goes.
Whatever happened between you two was like 3 years ago, right? You didn't even know Lulu then.
I appreciate you defending me, but I've been acting like an idiot with Brenda. I mean, Lulu's asked me so many times and confronted me, and I've lied to her. She felt clingy and insecure, and those are her real instincts, and they were dead on. I'm the one who should be asking you for advice. How am I supposed to get her to trust me again?
Just don't tell her the truth. I know Dante pretty well, and I honestly don't think that he's been unfaithful to you.
You can cheat on someone without having sex.
Other than protecting Brenda, there's no reason to believe that they're involved, right? And I realize my powers of observation aren't so great when it comes to infidelity, but, in my situation, that was more a case of not wanting to face the truth.
But Dante's a very good liar. That's what makes him a great undercover cop, and I caught him in too many half-truths, which made me question everything.
Hey, mind if I join you?
Yeah, not a problem. I'm sure Lucky's sick of hearing about my boyfriend troubles. Ex-boyfriend, actually.
Oh, you and Dante?
Mm-hmm.
Well, no offense, but you're probably better off without him.
Way to be supported there. That's great.
Easy for you. You've got yourself a
Bonnie Irish lies to warm your bed at night.
Not so much. Siobhan decided to keep her distance, officially.
What happened?
I'm still trying to figure that out. But it looks like you're the only one around here who's still in a relationship.
Bite your tongue. Relationship entails commitment, and I think I'm allergic.
Well, I hate to burst your little utopian bubble here, but you're married.
Well, yeah, that's the problem. See, Maya's great. You know, she's smart, she's funny, and believe it or not, when she loosens up, she's actually a lot of fun.
Not seeing the problem.
I should bail, right, before she starts counting on me. But how do you walk out on a great woman with a $500,000 payoff?
I have a better question. Why would you want to?
It seems things used to be simple, right? But it seems we Spencers are destined to fail at love.
I bought a hot chocolate and I was on my way to the library. Then I got this text message from Lindsay. I know you've told us a million times that walking and texting at the same time can be trouble. So I stopped and finished my text out of the way.
Okay, so I'm glad that you listened to me when I talked to you, but get to the part about the accident.
Well, I heard the tires screeching, followed by this awful crash. A silver SUV smashed into a car and I froze. My legs just started shaking and I felt like I was gonna throw up.
Well, honey, you were just in an accident. It's natural that you would be upset witnessing one.
Well, it's not seeing it as much as the smell, like burnt rubber and gasoline. I felt like I was right back in the bus when it rolled. My heart was pounding and I was so scared. I must have dropped my cell phone and my hot chocolate, but I don't remember anything until I heard this man's voice. It was Sean, and he told me I was okay.
Well, I'm glad he was there then. He sounds like a nice man.
Yeah. He helped me to a bench, and when I told him what had happened, he knew exactly what I was going through. He used to be a Marine in Afghanistan.
Oh. And that's how the post-traumatic stress disorder came up?
Yeah. Sean knows the symptoms because he has the same thing. That's how he knew what was wrong with me.
Thanks for the offer, but I can't accept.
Your pride won't let you?
Let's just say doing the right thing should be his own reward.
You still haven't told me why you stopped to begin with.
Well, the girl was obviously upset. I wasn't gonna just leave her there.
The bus crash was awful. 2 people died. Makes sense why Molly would be so upset. We always convince ourselves that kids are so resilient.
Yeah, sometimes people have injuries you can't see with the naked eye.
How long were you a soldier?
Marine. I enlisted right out of high school and did 3 tours. On the last one, I discovered I had one of those invisible injuries.
Is that why you left?
It was time to get out. I found good work as a security consultant.
See, I thought you were a freelance hero, the way you helped Molly and then refused to take the reward. Let me know if you change your mind. And thank you for your military service.
Appreciate that.
Oh,
sorry.
Just watch where you're going.
You don't need to be so rude.
And you are?
Carly Jacks, I own the hotel.
Ah, Mrs. Jacks. You're just the woman I wanted to see.
So why do you think you're bad for Michael?
You're gonna make me say it?
I'm just, I'm asking you what you think, not what Carly said or anybody else said to you.
Well, it's not our ages. I mean, yes, we're different in years. But we have a lot in common. It's like an instinct, the way we understand each other.
And Michael needs that understanding.
No, but Michael already beat up a guy from the club. I mean, he almost punched a cop. Michael's better off away from me.
Then tell him that. Just tell him the truth.
I'm trying not to hurt Michael.
I know, but you gotta understand that you're the first person outside of Michael's family that he's been able to connect with since he was in prison. He trusts you. He can be honest with you. I'm just asking you to be honest with him.
You want me to tell Michael how I really feel about him? That I don't see him as some poor, messed up kid. That I see him as the only guy that I could be with. I can't be with Michael. My life is all wrong for him.
Okay, if that's your decision.
Yeah, you know what? I appreciate you saving me from Brandon, and I understand that you want what's best for Michael, and I want that too. So I need you to trust me that I'm going to do what I think is right.
I'm just asking you to trust Michael. Please, just let him figure it out for himself.
I'm represented by Diane Miller only, not every other lawyer in the firm, so I don't know what business you'd have with me, Mr. Hoffman.
Well, I have been asked to oversee some of Mr. Corinthos' offshore holdings and overseas business deals.
Sonny and I are divorced.
But some of the holdings are in trust for your two boys, Michael and Morgan, and I'm sure you're aware that as a co-trustee, your signature is sometimes required on relevant paperwork.
Okay, well, you can just leave the paperwork with me.
They are time sensitive.
I'm not signing anything without going over it first.
Frankly, I was hoping to get them out of the way. You see, I need very badly to clear my calendar.
Why?
I'm defending Dante Falconeri and Brenda Barrett in a wrongful death suit.
Don't waste your time.
Well, the system allows for a vigorous defense, and Mr. Corinthos is paying quite handsomely.
I'm not surprised.
There is a complication in the case, however. Dante happens to be Mr. Corinthos' son.
I don't care about Dante's problems. I have my own sons to consider.
I met your son Morgan in the hospital when he was recovering from that dreadful accident. A quite impressive young man.
Thank you. Just grateful a broken leg is all Morgan suffered.
Yes, that is quite fortunate, isn't it?
Well, maybe we're not cursed. Maybe Spencers are just expecting too much.
Not me. I expect nothing. I am worried that Maya expects more than I can give her.
What makes you so sure you can't give Maya what she needs?
Spencer, remember? It won't last.
Well, at least I can tell myself heartbreak is genetic. Thank you guys for so much brotherly support.
Anytime.
Man, I know Lulu's hurting, but the fact is Dante's crazy about her.
Well, you know, sometimes it's easier to bail than invest too much.
Yeah, I hope that he can convince her to change her mind, because I think they're great.
Hi. Have you guys seen Lulu?
Yeah, you just missed her.
Oh, I know Lulu was heartbroken, but I have my own problems too. I mean, Kate has been calling, yelling at me all day from Manhattan. I can't just tell her Lulu is useless, even though that's true. I've been having to handle one catastrophe after another. Now Fetty's not even speaking to me, and I really need Lulu to talk to him and convince him that teal is not the new black, at least not in our magazine. That was so last decade.
Bro, you just missed her.
Just 30 seconds.
Yeah.
Hello? Luke! Hey, I'm with Lucky and Ethan. Oh, okay, I'm listening. Well, I mean, yeah, I could try, but Kate is really particular about the pieces. No, sure. Yeah, like I said, I will give it a shot, but Kate... Yes, it is absolutely worth a try. Okay, thanks, Luke, but that was weird.
Yeah, I was curious.
Yeah.
Well, Luke just called and said that he has a friend who designs costume jewelry, and he promised he would get them a feature in Crimson Magazine. I mean, it's really nice that Luke's trying to help out a friend, but when exactly did he become a jewelry importer?
Well, you know how Luke is. You know, he's always looking for some new creative venture.
Yeah, but fashion is not your father's forte. I just hope he doesn't expect too much. Kate is very particular. Although he did say that only a trained jeweler would be able to tell the difference between the stuff he's sending and real diamonds.
All he asked you to do is arrange for the shipment, right?
I should have asked him to send pictures. Oh, I do not need Kate questioning my taste. Damn it, why did Luke ask me to do this?
Hey, how's it going?
My workplace feels like one step removed from stalking.
Well, I hate to tell you, but I've been coming to Jake's most of my adult life. If it makes you feel better, I can go somewhere else, though. On one condition, that you're honest with me. And tell me why you felt the sudden need to run away.
I told you. I don't want to be a bystander when this life you lead catches up to you.
I have a sudden compulsion to tell the truth.
Usually when I get that feeling, I just focus on work or get a mani-pedi and it goes away.
I've come to appreciate your fluid moral code, Maxie.
You think I'd be disloyal?
Oh, no. I think Maxie deserves full disclosure.
Stop speaking in riddles and just tell me.
When you sign for that shipment, you'll be helping Luke smuggle stolen diamonds.
All right, thanks, Dr. Lee. Did you see Abby?
Yeah. Actually, I almost shot her ex-boyfriend.
What happened?
Doesn't matter. I handled it, but I told him that I would kill him if I saw him near Abby again. Has she even talked to you about this guy at all?
Oh, no, I mean, not really. I did know that she had an ex-boyfriend, but I thought he was in the past. I had no idea he was still around.
Yeah, I'm not sure Abby knew either.
Jason, you have no idea what that's like. I mean, do you think you're out of a bad situation and you've put your past behind you, you've become a different person, then all of a sudden your past shows up and literally hits you in the face.
Yeah, well, Abby thinks this thing with her ex is another reason she shouldn't be with Michael.
Well, I wish you could see how good she is for him.
I mean, I guess if Abby wants to break it off, I can't tell her not to, you know.
Well, did you tell Abby that Michael needs her?
Yeah, I told her that she should tell Michael the truth. You know, but maybe I'm putting what I felt onto Michael because I hated it when someone tried to decide what I could handle or what I should understand. I just wanted to choose for myself. If I shot somebody, if I went to prison, if I had to live on the street, at least I could own it. I was living the life I wanted to, not the life that someone else picked for me.
No, I mean, I get it. You make a choice, and well, you have to live with the consequences. Hey.
Hey. I'm glad you called.
I was just thinking about, the way that we left things. I haven't been fair.
I've been thinking a lot, too. About what you do. You have sex with guys from...
Look, Michael, I want to
Just let me finish, please. That doesn't change the way I feel about you, Abby. You are beautiful and kind and smart. And not just intelligent. I mean, you are really intelligent. But you're smart about people. You help me to realize what's important to me, what I want. And that's you, Abby. You remember when you told me, just because you hate where you are now, doesn't mean you have to throw your whole future away.
Yeah.
Well, I hate that you have to sell yourself. But that doesn't mean that we have to stop being friends. Abby, I'm asking you to not give up on me.
Michael, I'm not giving up on you. You're the one who has to give up on me.
You are the first person associated with Mr. Corinthos who hasn't launched into a defense of the detective and Brenda Barrett. Do you have reason to believe they haven't been fully forthcoming?
All I'm saying is demand your money up front and cash the check. When that wedding day rolls around, Sonny won't want to pay anyone to defend Dante and Brenda.
Oh, Kate, I cannot deal with you right now. I told them that all the packages should be delivered to the office.
Good evening, miss. I was hoping you'd care to join me at the opera.